Have you ever watched a lion? I mean, really watched one? There's something mesmerizing about these majestic creatures that just draws you in. It's not just their powerful build or that iconic mane that makes them look like the kings and queens of the animal kingdom. It's the sheer presence they have, the way they carry themselves with an air of confidence that's almost palpable. But today, I want to dive deeper into what makes lions so fascinating, not just as symbols of strength, but as complex social animals with intricate behaviors. First off, let's talk about their social structure. You might picture a lion lounging in the sun, but did you know that they live in groups called prides? A pride typically consists of several related females, their cubs, and a couple of males. This social dynamic is crucial for their survival. The females do most of the hunting, working together to take down prey, while the males protect the pride from rival males and other threats. It's a team effort, and it's a beautiful example of cooperation in the animal kingdom. Imagine that for a second, working together with your friends or family to achieve a common goal. It's relatable, right? We all know the importance of teamwork, whether it's in sports, at work, or even in our daily lives. Now, let's get into their hunting methods because this is where it gets really interesting. Lions are not just brute force, they're strategic. They often rely on a technique called stalking. Picture this, a lioness crouching low in the grass, her eyes fixed on a herd of wildebeest. She's not just charging in, she's calculating her moves, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. This patience is key. It's like when you're preparing for a big exam or a presentation. You don't just wing it. You study, you plan, you wait for the right moment to shine. And when that lioness finally springs into action, it's a breathtaking sight. The coordination, the speed, the power. It's a reminder that success often comes from careful planning and execution. But here's something that might surprise you. Lions are not the best hunters in the animal kingdom. In fact, they only succeed in about 20% of their hunts. That's a pretty low success rate when you think about it. It's a stark reminder that even the strongest and most skilled can face failure. We've all been there, right? Trying our best at something and still not getting the results we hoped for. It's part of life. The key takeaway here is resilience. Lions don't let a few failed hunts stop them. They keep trying, keep working together, and eventually they succeed. It's a powerful lesson in perseverance. And let's not forget about the cubs. Lion cubs are perhaps one of the cutest things you'll ever see. They're playful, curious, and often get into all sorts of mischief. But their early lives are also filled with challenges. The survival rate for lion cubs is shockingly low. About 50% don't make it to adulthood. This harsh reality is a reminder of the vulnerability of life. We often take for granted the safety and security we have, but for these little cubs, every day is a fight for survival. It's relatable to us too, as we navigate our own challenges, whether it's in our personal lives or in the world around us. We all face obstacles, and it's that determination to overcome them that shapes us. Now, let's shift gears a bit and talk about communication. Lions are incredibly vocal animals. They roar, growl, grunt, and even purr. That roar? It can be heard up to 5 miles away. Imagine that kind of power. It's their way of marking territory, calling to one another, or asserting dominance. Communication is vital, and it's something we can all relate to. Think about how essential it is for us to express ourselves, to connect with others, and to make our voices heard. Whether it's through words, art, or even social media, we all have a need to communicate. Lions do it in their own way, and it's fascinating to observe. Now, if you think about their habitats, you'll find lions primarily in the grasslands and savannas of Africa, but their range has diminished over the years. Habitat loss and human-wildlife conflict have put these magnificent creatures at risk. It's a harsh reality that we, as humans, have a significant impact on the world around us. We're all interconnected, and the choices we make can affect not just our lives, but the lives of countless other species. It's a call to action for all of us to be more mindful of our environment and to advocate for the protection of these incredible animals. So, what can we do? Well, it starts with awareness. Educating ourselves about lions and their ecosystems is the first step. Supporting conservation efforts, whether through donations or spreading the word, can also make a difference. Every little bit helps. And let's not forget the power of storytelling. Sharing the stories of lions, their struggles, and their triumphs can inspire others to care and take action. In conclusion, lions are more than just symbols of strength and courage. They are a reminder of the importance of teamwork, resilience, communication, and the impact we have on the world. So the next time you see a lion, whether in a documentary, a zoo, or even a picture online, take a moment to appreciate the complexities of their lives. They embody so many qualities we admire and strive for as humans. Let's celebrate their majesty and work together to ensure that future generations can experience the wonder of lions in the wild. After all, they are not just the kings and queens of the animal kingdom. They are an essential part of our shared planet.